didn't happen last night, I wouldn't have done qualifying at all. But welcome to Thursday night racing. It's a wet race here in Monaco. Hopefully one of the drivers can tell us if the race is going to be wet as well. With me in the comments box, I've got Gia Buerta. Gerard, welcome. This is nice
Good
to see.
evening. Yeah, hey, these conditions look so terrible.
This is going to be fun. Oh my word. Um, yeah,
I think they're all looking for setups now.
absolutely. So I'm not even going to go to fit it. I don't think Jeff's going to recommend any hard tires for anyone.
Yeah, it's full
Um,
weights, yeah.
that's full weight. Yeah, so we've got a 18-minute qualifying session with only 10 drivers tonight. Yes, it is a public holiday and a lot of people have gone away for the weekend. If you are away for the
Perfect.
weekend, hopefully you can watch us on the stream. But the guys that is here, yeah, so we've got our championship leader here, first, second, and third. So we've got Kunrad here, we've got George Jagger, we've got Saggy, we've got Ignite. So it's going to be interesting to see.
So the guys are going out now.
Yeah, so it's Kunrad that's leading the way with everyone else around him. So this is tier 1. Hopefully we will not have a carbon cell. Although tier 2 was very well behaved last night. Not one safety car in Monaco. That was quite surprising.
Well, this is definitely going to test the drivers. You probably can't get the worst track in the dry, and it's 10 times worse in the wet. So
Yeah, this is just
all
this.
the luck to the drivers.
Yeah, this is just a double dose of have some. This is so difficult. I do not. Yeah, I take my hat off to these guys. I think it is. I see everyone's coming out of the pits. I take my hat off for these guys actually going out on a lap because I tell you
Oh,
what.
there's Kunrad collects the wall, so he'll have to come back again.
Okay, that was on an outlap, wasn't it? Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
an outlap. Yeah. So yeah, that Mercedes is gonna need another front wing. So yeah, so
They're
I
all
couldn't
on the
even
outlap.
get around one lap properly last night in the dry. Thank God it wasn't raining.
So we have another yellow sector in the third sector.
Yeah, good grief. I'm just trying to see what's going on here. So we've got a McLaren, and then we've got a Alpha, and we've got a
I think the
Red
incident was
Bull.
between the Ferrari and the Renault, because I see the Renault is pitting.
Okay.
So it
So,
was saggy fat face,
alright.
and I didn't see it was in the Renault. Maybe it was I think Tripod Dylan is in the Renault.
Yeah, that's him. His teammate is not with us tonight, race ban for him. So he will join us back again in Baku, which is next week. So I'm just following Travis around here. Travis is on an outlap. So we'll follow the Ferrari around. His teammate is Saggy. So a very good team.
So just staying with Saggy, yeah. He's going to sector 2 now, in the tunnel section, and there's yellow flags waving all around this track.
Yeah.
But the guys are finding it difficult.
Travis doing a really good job here keeping this Ferrari on track. You can really see he's pushing,
And oh,
and not easy.
nice.
So if everything goes to plan, I think that Travis will set off first lap. He's doing a really good job. Oh, it's so difficult with this wet tires if you get inside the
127.
tunnel where it's dry. So 127, that's really good time. 126, 459
Ignite.
by Ignite. Yeah, good time by him. Saggy currently in second, and he's got Warlock, Jada Chief. I'm still with Travis here. And it looks like a really good lap by him.
Lee is next. Let's see what lap Lee can put on. He's going over the start-finish straight now. And he goes third on a
Right,
128.
Travis is also on a fast start finish straight, so let's see what Travis gets up to. Stays nice close to the wall. Yep, that looked like a very good lap. So 126.448. Brilliant lap there by Travis. The car just licks planted. Did extremely well in the tunnel. So
Eugene is in 4th place to the 127. Kunrad is going, I think he's on a hot lap now. He's just going for his hot lap now, like we can stick with him.
alright, I'm still here with Travis because it looks like he's going for a second go. This is just 2 tenths off on his first sector. So we'll see what his second sector looks like.
Kunrad is first sector unchanged.
Alright, so it doesn't look like Kunrad. I don't think this is going to be... no, he's definitely taking a bit of a breather there. Yeah, 1.5
Nice.
seconds.
Codemaster is getting confused a bit here.
Nothing new. So I'm here with Tripod Dylan in the Renault. So let's see what he can get up to. Oh, misses his braking point completely by the bus stop chicane, so that's invalid lap. He's going to have to try all over again. Alright, so let's have a look and see.
I mean, Kunrad does a 1:25.9. That's a very
Wow.
good lap for him.
That's a really good lap. That's a fast lap, I tell you.
Just need Codemaster to update their fastest lap because they're a bit busy.
Okay, so Tripod Dylan is into the pits. He invalidated that lap, so he's gonna just get some fuel in. Didn't see any damage. Warlock currently in 9th on a 1:28.9, which I think is a really good time for him. He's gonna go also into the pits, if he is. And Sagi goes fastest with a 1:25.624. So hello Ferrari. Yeah. So Sagi Ferrari currently in first, the other Ferrari in 4th. We've got a Mercedes in 2nd, we've got a Red Bull in 3rd, so very good lap there by Eugene, a 1:26.0. So he could definitely probably get into the 1:25s. Kunrad's on an invalidated lap. Let's see what Eugene, he's also invalidated, so I think that's an in lap for him.
Let's see, Matt Travis, I don't know if it's an in lap for him.
It looks like a in lap, yep, yeah, he's going to go for the pits, there we go. Going to put a fresh set of wets on.
Lee's on a hot lap now. He's just going through sector 1.
Alright, let's put some eyes on the Red Bull. A good win for Red Bull last night with my teammate winning in Monaco, so a very good drive by him, winning by almost 40 seconds. So he dominated last night, and very happy for him. Good points for the team. So very good drive by him.
So easy.
Yeah, he did. He's just, but you know, going into that race, I knew this is one of his strong tracks, so I wasn't expecting anything less from him. And he just, yeah, some valuable points and got the fastest lap. So he did the triple last night, pole position, fastest lap, and the win. So yeah, that's good.
That's a good weekend.
Yeah, I think what's important for teams is that if you have when he invalidates by the bus stop chicane, yeah. I think what's important for teams is that if one of the team guys have got a bad day, the other one makes up for it. And I must say it's been with me and France like that. If he's had a bad day, I've had a good result. So it's been looking forward to having both good results so we can just get that team points up. But a very good drive by France last night. Right, this Lee's going to go for another one. So let's go around. Let's see what his first second time is. So he's going to 1:27.4. He needs a good second to get anywhere close to his teammates. So let's see. Gerard, any feedback from the drivers if it's going to be wet in the race or are we going to have a dry race?
Let me just double check and see.
Alright.
Come back.
Cool. So while we do that, let's have a look at Lee's first second time. Yeah, he's at 2/10 up. He probably made a mistake somewhere else. So if you can keep this nice together, this should be a good lap for him. So let's see what he does in sector 2. Provisional pole still belongs to Saggy Fatface in a Ferrari. Used to saying Renault. Much better by Lee. Oh, touched the wall a bit there, but let's see. Oh no, he's going to back out of it. Alright, so Travis on an outlap, Eugene on an outlap, Finrod on an outlap. Want to stick around a bit with Eugene and see if he starts his flying lap now.
I'm here with Tripod and he invalidated again. He just keeps on missing. I think he keeps on missing there by that last sector 3 just past the tunnel.
Oh yeah, the bus stop chicane. He backhorsed there, yeah. So I'm currently just driving here with Eugene and see if he can... so Eugene really needs, I would say probably about 2 tenths to get onto the front of the grid. So let's see if he can find those 2 tenths somewhere. Currently in sector 1. I'll tell you what, he...
Pits again and time is running out for him. Hopefully he can put something on there.
Yeah, so Eugene is on the first sector. He's a tenth off his best time. So he better makes up, he has to make up for it in sector 2 and 3. So let's see.
And Warlock is up back in sector 2.
Alright.
Okay, no, he went.
Okay, so Lee is back out of that. Dylan's still in the pits.
Warlock invalidated, unfortunately. We backed out.
Okay. Try to chief in the McLaren, yeah.
I see he's up. Sector 1. Oh, getting it sideways there. There's a rally car in here. So we got feedback for the race. It's gonna be dry. So the race will be dry.
Way, and there goes the front wing for Jada Chief in the tunnel. Yeah, he's not gonna make it. He's just skipped the bus stop chicane. He's gonna have to get out.
So it's gonna be difficult for the guys because they have to balance it because they use. Are they using they're most probably using a dry setup, yeah?
Nah, you would probably use a dry setup and just try to get through qualifying. You do not want to carry a wet setup. I don't think there's much of a difference between the dry and the wet setup. You carry a lot of wing around this track anyway. Maybe just ride out and a little bit of brake bias. So that's something that you can set in the pits anyway, on your front wing. You can do the brake bias and differential when you are driving. Currently with Lee, he's on an outlap. He's got 4 minutes left. I think he probably wants to have 2 goes at this.
Let's see, Tripod Dylan can put on a time. Yeah, well, it's going to be important here that your starting position is very important because it's so difficult to pass here, and you can only pass via the pits or people pitting in front of you.
Absolutely, we saw that last night.
How you would gain. So it's important to start 1 or 2. So.
Yeah, I haven't really seen a race ever where Monaco is not won by the guy who was in pole position. So I haven't seen that happen. So yeah, it's going to be important to be pole at the moment. Saggy is on pole. And no one's carrying penalties into this race as far as I know. Ooh, a very good corner there by Lee. Finrod goes fastest with a 125.3. So a whole 3 tenths faster than Saggy. That is really fast.
Okay, so Tripod is going now for, I think this will probably be his second last run. Let's hope he makes it. Or makes contact with the wall, but no damage.
Okay, I'm here with Lee as well. Lee's just going into the tunnel now. I just want to check his sector 2 time. He's going to have another lap after this that he can have a go at. So hopefully he's got enough fuel. Looks nice and clean through the bus stop chicane. Let's see where this puts him in sector 2. Oh yeah, no, Lee is almost a second up. He's 8 tenths up in sector 2. So if he can keep this together, I tell you what, this will be a really good lap by Lee. This will put him almost into 5th position.
Sure.
So let's see if he keeps it together. He's got another lap.
Okay.
So let's see.
Tripod
Crosses
made
the
it through the bus
line.
stop.
Here we
So
go.
looking
Sixth position for Leo. 126.8.
Oh, that's very good.
So lost a little bit of time in the last sector, but he is on another flyer. He's got enough ERS, so he's gonna have a go for it again.
Let's see where Tripod slots in.
Grimjaw at the moment in the pits. He's not coming out. He's not gonna have another go at this. So he said 7th is good enough for him. Saggy, he is on track. Let's see what his sector 1 looks like.
And Tripod goes second.
There we go. Keep on missing the breaking point and eventually gets it right and he pops it into second.
And it's about it's so close. I think if he can just have a bit of an improvement on this lap, he will probably get pole.
Sure, yeah, there is literally, it almost
Nothing
looks like
and he is
4,000s.
He's up in his first sector.
Great,
Can
I'm
he
having
keep
a
it
look
together?
at Saggy while you keep an eye on Dylan. So let's see what Saggy can do in sector 2. I've missed his sector 1 time. So let's see if Saggy is up. Saggy will probably have another go. He still have enough time. So let's see what his sector 2 time will be like. He's really planting this Ferrari all over the place here. So let's see.
He invalidated his lap. I think he's still gonna have one more run. I see Kunrad is also still on track. He's up.
Saggy is down. Yeah, Saggy invalidated his lap. He is down.
It looks like if he can keep this together, he's probably gonna get close to the 124s, yeah?
Ooh, a 125-1
Yo.
by Matt Travis.
We missed Matt Travis.
Yeah, a 125-1 by Travis.
Yo.
Just pipping Kunrad. Yes, that is
And they all
quick.
still got one lap left.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Ooh, that's nice rally there by Matt. I'm gonna stick with. Okay, now Travis is back out of it. He's had enough.
His sector 1 is and he collects the ball. I think he's gonna
Yeah, that's him done. That's invalidated for him because he hit the wall.
yeah.
Saggy is not gonna improve.
Saggy's in the garage. Kunrad is still on a lap, and Matt Travis is still on a lap.
Ignite's also out. This is his last run. He's in sector 1. I'm having a look at him to see what he can do in sector 1. He's a 10th up. So Ignite would need. Oh no, he's going to need definitely more than that if he wants to be on the front row. He's going to need almost a full second.
Is it going to be enough? Is his last sector going to be enough?
Right, well you keep an eye on there. I'm keeping an eye on Ignite here.
And Travis is just behind him.
Yeah, Travis is basically bailed out of his lap, so he's done. He's
and
not going to
does it 124.818.
My word.
And Matt Travis.
How fast do you want to go? That's faster than me in the drive.
And on Ignite, I don't know, Ignite is coming into the last sector.
Yeah, he's 14th up on sector 2. So if he can keep this together, yeah, he can maybe put Eugene. I think he will probably get in between Eugene and Saggy, but I don't think he's got enough in it to get past Saggy.
Oh, I think he just lifted.
Wow, he jumped Saggy too, puts himself up into 4th. What a good lap by Ignite. Well done.
So yeah, so that's a top 4.
Yeah, that's basically qualifying done. Pole position, Kunrad in the Mercedes. You've got Matt Travis in the Ferrari 2nd, Tripod Dylan in the Renault in 3rd, Ignite in the other Mercedes in 4th, Saggy in the Ferrari in 5th. Then you've got the 2 Red Bulls, 6th and 7th. You've got Grimjaw, Jagger, Tired Chief, and then Warlock. Wow.
And how close is the championship? I feel like I don't have the website. I think it's still under construction. So
no, it's actually up and running.
Up and running.
Yeah, uploaded it today. I don't have any stuff with me. All my kids are on my laptop and my phones and stuff, so I'm basically going blind tonight. But as far as I know, I think it's still Kunrad leading the way with Grimjaw Jagger in 2nd. I think it's Saggy in 3rd and Ignite in 4th, if I'm not mistaken, but it's very close.
It is close, yeah. And even Matt Travis is in there. If he gets a good result and the others don't, then he's up there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's definitely going to be a good battle. Just looking at the other tiers now. Close. Okay, we're just waiting for Codemasters.
Yeah, I hope this is not one of the tricks again, but there is plenty of cars still on track just going around, so let's have a look.
I think the guys need to retire. I think the two cars, it's the Mercedes. Okay, there it goes.
There we go. Yeah, so I'm not sure if you've got the information in front of you, but I think it was Kunrad winning the World Championship.
I do.
Okay, so Kunrad in pole position with Travison. Second, Tropodol in third, and you've got Ignite filling up the second row. Yeah, Grimjaw has switched teams. He's moved away from the Racing Point into the Alpha Romeo. It just feels a bit more comfortable in something that's not so pink. So, yeah, that's your top 10. So, looking forward to a dry race. Gerard, just give me 1 second. I'll give it to you now.
Okay. Okay, so we're waiting for Codemasters to load us in. Okay. Waiting for the drivers to ready up. Okay, and we're on the formation lap. It's a dry race. Let's see on what tires the guys are. So Kunrad on medium, Matt Travis on medium, Tripod on medium, Ignites on soft, Saggy Fatface on medium, Eugene on a medium, Lee is on a medium, Grimshaw Jagger is on a medium, Jadeda Chief is on a soft, and Warlock is on a medium. So you're probably going to get about 10 laps on a soft, you probably get about 15 to 18 laps on a medium. The guys will probably be on a 1 stopper or 2 stopper, yeah?
Right, so yeah, sorry, I'm back. Yeah, I think it depends on how many front wings you need to change.
Yeah.
But I think in essence, I think from these guys, I think we can expect a 1 stopper.
Yeah, definitely. Especially the guys on the medium. I don't know about the 2 guys on the softs, Ignites and
Yeah.
JJT. If they're going to go soft and hard, we don't know.
Absolutely. Alright, so the only guy that we've got on soft is Ignite, like you said, and try to Chief.
Yeah.
They're probably hoping for a really good start and jump into a second or something. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see everyone opting for the mediums.
It's difficult here because you don't actually. It's so hard to pass where, I don't know, it's risky. Okay, just waiting for Codemaster. Okay, I think the lights are going. Already yellow flag. Don't know what happened there.
One of the marshals hitting a barrier. He probably tried to run and fell over it. But while waiting, yeah, and there we go. So we're off in Monaco in Tier 1.
Okay.
Oh, there's contact, there's big
Ferraris
contact.
collected, I think one Mercedes went into the wall there.
Yeah, the Mercedes collected actually. Yeah, Mercedes collected Travis there in a Ferrari. Oh man, that's gonna hurt Travis very badly.
Tripod and ignites, then it's Saggy. I think Saggy will need to come into the pits. Yeah, his one end plate is missing. Oh. And their Codemaster gives us an error.
Hopefully just for you, not for everyone else.
Hopefully. Let me see if I can join.
But definitely contact there. I think it was the Mercedes of Ignite and Travis making contact. And Travis coming out the west there. He's currently in 10th. So Ignite also, he's got an end plate missing. Yeah. He's decided to pop into the pits. He's going to change the wing. So we'll see what Ignite get up to. He's going to put on a brand new set of mediums. Travis also coming into the pits. He's going to put on a set of hards. There we go. So Travis opting for the hards, Ignite for the mediums. Kunrad still in front. A nice gap, 1.1 second over Dylan. You got Saggy in third. It looks like that Ferrari's got all the parts on that it should. Lee, a very good fourth at the moment.
Back in, I don't know what happened there.
There we go, welcome back. So yeah, basically while you were gone, Ignite pitted for a set of mediums. He had damage on that front wing with that contact with Travis. And Travis pitted for a brand new set of hards.
No, it's I wonder if he's gonna be able to push it to the end.
No, I think he probably will. He's very good on his tires. I think he will. Saggy putting in a fastest middle sector. He's chasing after Tripod Dylan. Lee is behind Saggy. Kunrad, fastest lap for the race so far, 1:13.7. And a very racy here between Jada Chief and the McLaren, Eugene in a Red Bull, Grimjaw Jagger in the Alpha.
I can see they're very close.
And just in terms of your biggest losers here on lap 3, biggest loser is obviously Travis. He dropped down 8 positions, Ignite dropping down 5. Yeah. Your biggest winner at the moment, Jada Chief, popped in 4 positions.
No, definitely. And I think also Lee van Rooyen, he maintained his position.
Yeah. Oh, and the penalty starting.
Yeah. And there's a yellow flag. I think there's that Warlock. I think he had contact with the wall there somehow. Or missed his braking marker. Car looks a bit fine. No, the car looks fine. I think he just missed his braking marker there.
I'm trying to have a look at Jada Chief. It looks like he's got damage on that McLaren of his, and Lee is just all over him.
Yes, his left end plate is missing.
Yeah. And this is where the frustrating part starts, because you are faster than the car in front of you. Yes. And you just do not have any place to overtake.
And he's going to push that car, and he must just be careful.
Yeah, the last thing Lee really wants now is to lose the front wing. I mean, he wants to push him into a position where he makes another mistake.
Yeah.
But, sorry, Eugene. Yeah, he doesn't want to lose the front wing, yeah.
Yeah, we saw it last night where the drivers we actually had at one stage nearly a train of like 4 drivers behind a slower car, and they couldn't get past them.
Yeah, no, it's part and parcel of Monaco.
Yeah. So we got this train building up now behind the Jada now.
I'll tell you what, Lee is doing a stellar job here. Lee is keeping in touch with Saggy. Have you left the session again, Mr. Botha?
Yeah, I think I'm having some issues here with this.
Oh boy.
Codemasters. Let me just join again.
All good. So as I was saying, Lee doing a stellar job here. He's keeping up with Saggy in third. Jada Chief really holding up this pack, and this has just brought Grimjaw Jagger in the Alpha also just close to them. So yeah, I'm not sure what Eugene's going to do here, but he needs to find a way past this McLaren. I'm not sure where he's going to find a place to take him. Eugene losing some valuable time to his teammates. He needs to get this Oak Jada Chief to make a mistake somewhere, but I tell you, Jada Chief doing a stellar job here. He's got obviously damage on that wing, and he's just keeping the car planted in all the right areas. Monaco needs probably another 800 meters on this straight.
No, yeah, it's difficult because they can't get close on the straights.
Nah, they can't. Eugene obviously getting DRS assistance there, but yeah, can't do anything about it.
And Kunrad is just busy pulling away. He's up to 3 seconds now. Tripod
Yeah.
Dylan, he's 6 seconds over Saggy Fatface.
I just want to have a look here. Saggy has got damage, and this is once again the same issue. So, and a Ferrari in front of the Red Bull, Lee clearly faster than Saggy, but he's just not going to get past him. And obviously Saggy having that front issue, so this is just messing up Lee's race. But yeah, this is Monaco. There's nothing you can do about that.
They're actually losing time on Tripod Dylan, which you know, if his wing was right, he probably would be on Tripod Dylan.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you can clearly see Lee is probably a second a lap faster than Saggy at this stage of the race, but just can't get past. But this is Monaco for you. It's either the Ferrari will make a mistake or the Red Bull will make the mistake. But someone, I can see Lee getting a bit agitated here behind the Ferrari, and it's just no way past. You really have to go for goal somewhere and hope that the driver respects your decision. Yeah, and that's difficult. Oh, and Lee touches the wall. I don't know if there is damage to that Red Bull. I'm gonna have a look. Oh, he is getting so impatient. It's not even funny anymore.
Yeah, he's lucky he got away with it.
He got away with that. There's no damage to that Red Bull.
I see they're locking up the tires. They really Saggy is struggling to keep in front of him.
I had the same last night. You know, I was just stuck behind the car, which had plenty of damage, and I just could not get past him. And it was just so difficult. And the places that you can overtake, you are really scared that the driver will not respect your decision to overtake and turn into you, and then it's a DNF, or both of you get damaged. So,
Jadeda hits a wall there, coming out of the bus stop.
Right. So while Saggy and Lee is on each other here, we are still behind Jada Chief, and I tell you, oh man, he needs to pit just to try to release these oaks.
He's probably going to be pitting in the next two laps, because I think he's probably going to pit a bit earlier because he is on the soft, so he's probably looking at lap 8.
Just one of the many reasons.
Into the wall again.
There we go, and there we go, there we go. There was definitely contact. I'm not sure if that Red Bull's got damage, but
Eugene had, I think Eugene's got a in-plate missing there.
Actually, it doesn't look like it. No, he's got all his bits on.
Oh, he's lucky.
He should borrow me that car for last night. I need more of that robustness, because my car didn't do that.
Grimshaw has got everything. And now
Oh, everyone's
they're
joining
joined by
this.
Warlock. They're joined by Ignite.
Pardon me, yeah. Oh, this is a party.
And Mad Travis is catching them also.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Let's see if Eugene needs to catch up to Lee now.
Yeah, Lee's still battling to get past Saggy in that damaged Ferrari.
But you understand it is for third place, so he's not going to give it up easy.
No, I wouldn't give it up either as well. I think Lee just needs to take a bit care of those tires.
I think it looks like he's backing off a bit now.
The other option that Lee has got is, you know, he can pit. I just want to have a look at what times there is. But if Lee decides to pit and maybe undercut him,
yeah.
And as I see position changes, so Grimjaw and Warlock has gone. So Jada Chief eventually in the pits and getting that McLaren fixed.
Pits, yeah. He's on odds now.
Yeah, he probably doesn't have to pit again. He's gonna come out
50 laps on odds.
Yeah, it's doable. Alright, Travis just comes past. This is going to be tight. This is going to be tight. This is going to be tight. Yeah, there we go.
And he gets a 3-second penalty for corner cut.
From bad to worse. But a good job there by Travis. He's now into 9th.
Yeah,
yeah, so basically Lee's got an option here. I mean, if he wants to pit, he will probably just get out. And he needs to be careful, because if he pits now, he can maybe come out just in front of Travis and have the whole place to himself in terms of space. So if I was Lee, I would pit now, try to do the undercut. He's clearly faster than Saggy. Use that one lap just to get in front of him, and that will be third place for you if you keep your car together. But Lee's not going to overtake him on the track. It's not going to happen. So rather do the undercut. Rather do that now before Saggy really pits, because if Saggy pits, then it's game over.
I see Warlock is getting close to Grimshaw Jagger.
So yes,
it's Warlock. It is also a three-way battle there. Grimshaw, Warlock, and Ignites.
Ignites joined the party now as well. So let's see if Lee does decide to pit. I would definitely pit if I were him. Try to get a jump on Saggy. He probably will get in front of Travis if he nails this sector. I think it's about 19 or 18 seconds, a very short pit lane, yeah? So I think it's 18 seconds. So he will get in front of Travis and have the whole road to himself. He's got 21 seconds then between him and the next guy. So if I was Red Bull, I would say box, box. Box, 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 and no one's listening to me. Oh my word.
Isn't they got the engineers inside?
Yeah, no, the engineer's commentating tonight. So if anyone can hear me on YouTube, box, box. And he's not boxing. Oh man. And Eugene is definitely catching Lee. He was 9 seconds behind. He's now 6.9 seconds. So he's definitely catching. Warlock, an Ignite all over Warlock. So let's have a look
Warlock
at this.
Grimshaw is actually pulling away from.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Warlock had a mistake there.
But Ignite is now on him.
Yeah. So let's see if Austin can keep this together, keep the smoke behind him. I'm not sure if there's any damage on these two cars, but it doesn't look that way.
I've been looking at it and there's no damage.
Awesome. So this is a straight fight.
So Matt Trav.
Austin looks very good in the end of sector 1. He just really nails it. So he gets very close to Grimjaw.
Well, the genius he's closing up to.
Yeah, Lee. I tell you, Lee. Hopefully, someone in your household is watching the stream. Pit, box, box, box. I'm not sure how many times to say that, but pit.
And he gets a 3-second penalty.
Oh well, then you need to pit now. Anyway,
he actually goes into the pits.
Oh my word! Someone's listening to me. Here we go. Put on the hearts. Here we go. Get a new nose done. Get out of there. You've got plenty of space now. Hopefully you'll miss that battles in front of you. It's probably an 18-second pit stop. Yep. These guys come fast. He just needs to get in front of Travis.
And Grimshaw also pitted, so he is...
Okay, so now... So let's have a look now, Gerard. So Lee needs to make this lap work. He needs to use whatever ERS he's got. It looks like he's got a little bit, 38%. He needs to use this ERS He needs to nail these next couple of sectors, bearing in mind that Saggy might pit now. And if he does that, he will jump Saggy.
Hey, he's actually 10 seconds ahead of Matt Travis.
Yeah, and he's also 10 seconds away from Ignite, so there's no one holding him up. He's got the track to himself. He can focus now nicely. So let's have a look at Saggy and see if he's going to pit this lap. Maybe he's going to react to what Leo is doing. He's also going to have a nose change, so it will be the same kind of stop. You can see him pushing very hard. Yep, he's counter punching here. So this is all up to Lee. This is all up to what Lee gets up to on this lap. If Lee can jump him. Oh, he serves a time penalty. Oh, word.
It must have been for that incident, yeah.
Yeah, so let's see. So Lee is coming.
So he's going to come out behind.
Oh, let's have a look. So Lee's coming through the last sector now. He's not going to make it. Saggy is coming out of the pits. Lee is coming. Oh, he waited a lap too late. Oh, yeah, he waited a lap too long. Lee coming through.
Past.
No, does he go past?
Yeah, he goes past.
There we go. Good job, Red Bull team. Well done. So Lee pops it. He jumps Saggy in the pits. That's what he wanted. Ooh, I tell you what, if Saggy didn't have to serve that penalty of 3 seconds, that would have been close.
Would have been close.
This would have been close. I still think Lee took a lap too long to pit, but yep, better safe than sorry. So he's got now the whole track to himself. Let's just focus on these. Right, so Ignite is chasing still after Warlock. Eugene is now in third. He's 11 seconds. Okay, let's keep an eye on Eugene and try for Dylan if they do catch. But Kunrad, well in command here. 12 seconds, yeah. Yeah, Eugene is definitely taking time out of Dylan. It was 11.4, it's now 10.8. So basically Warlock and Ignite here. So Ignite is spitting. He's decided, look, he's going to counter punch.
5 second speeding.
Oh, that's not going to help him, but he's going to have to change that front wing. There we go, new front wing for him.
He's probably going to serve that penalty now too.
So Ignite started on the softs. He's now made 2 pit stops for 2 mediums. He doesn't have another set of medium available to him.
No.
He's only got hards now and maybe a set of softs. But he's probably thinking he can do to the end of this race on those mediums. So let's see where he comes out. He comes out behind Grimjaw, Travis and Saggy. Alright, so Travis obviously doesn't want to pit again. He's on the hards. Saggy is also not pitting again. He's on the hards. Lee is not going to pit again. Warlock at the moment 10 seconds ahead of Lee. So he will drop down below them when he pits eventually. Eugene, I tell you what, someone who's sitting very pretty at the moment is Eugene. Eugene has to pit again. But Eugene, in all fairness, is 25 seconds ahead of Lee. So that would have to be a pit stop and he will come out comfortably in front of him.
Yeah, I think they're all going to pit on the same lap because I think their strategy is similar. I think they're just going to push it now.
Yeah, look, Eugene now, that gap is now stabilized between him and Dylan, 10 seconds. It doesn't come down. It's just very slightly. So I think the big thing for Eugene is now to keep it clean, keep it safe. He can jump Lee in the pit stop and come ahead of Lee. Warlock will definitely fall behind Lee. Saggy now catching Lee. Oh yeah, no, Saggy's on the back of Lee.
So what do you think? A few more laps on a medium?
Yeah, I think if these guys can get to lap 17 on the mediums, that will be great for them. But for the hard, you'll have very fresh tires. Ooh. Travis getting very close to Lee here. If Travis does get a bit aggressive here and he bumps into Lee, that will be a 5-second penalty to him and it will be a nose. So Travis needs to be, or Saggy needs to be very careful here going about Eugene.
Yeah, he's very close there. He's got DR.
Oh, he loses it. Yeah, loses the back end too quickly on the throttle there.
Yeah.
DRS wide open. but trigger happy there. Lost a bit of time there, but yeah, no damage. He can start rebuilding again. And Ignite puts up the fastest lap, yeah.
Let's stick with Ignite. He's on.
He's on Grim Jaw, yeah. Just before on Grim Jaw is Travis, and then Saggy. So Ignite doing a really good job here. But how do you overtake in Monaco? Ooh, is he gonna have a sniff on the inside?
He's gonna go. He's gonna go. Just leaves it there. Leaves it hanging.
Yeah, just make the guy aware that you're there. Hopefully he doesn't brake test you.
Yeah.
Obviously if the guy in front of you, his braking point, yeah, it should be yours. So you can decide where the braking point is. So if you smash into someone's rear end, that's your fault.
Ooh, very close, yeah, he's gonna go.
Oh, he's gonna push his nose. Yeah, that was coming. That was coming. There was no place to put your nose in there. Oh boy. Yeah, so Grim had all the, for me, yeah, racing incident looks to be Grim had all the space to close the door there.
So he's racking up the penalties at the moment. He's getting another, he got another 3 second, and here's Matt, here's Saggy.
He's going on inside.
And he's going,
yeah, Lee just undercuts him. Well done, Lee. And good job, Saggy, not making any contact there.
I think he made contact with the wall there. I can't see his front wing. Okay, now it looks, okay, now it's good. Everything looks good.
Alright.
But these guys are, it's gonna end in tears.
It will. But you can clearly see Saggy's got more pace at the moment. So Ignite has got past Grim Jaw, not sure where. But he did make the move stick. So he goes past Grim. Next up for him will be Matt, Travis and Saggy.
No, he's close. He's actually gaining time quickly on Matt Travis.
Yeah, Matt Travis is hard. It's now 15 lap old. So remember, he put it very early.
Yeah.
With that nose damage of him on lap 1.
And Ignite is on medium, so he's on a bit of a faster tire.
Yeah, and much fresher tires as well.
Let's see with Kunrad and them if... Oh, there's an incident there.
Oh man, that's a Ferrari. That looks like Saggy.
Saggy fat face.
Yeah.
And he recovered.
And he recovered, but is there any damage to that Ferrari? I can't see.
There is. The left end plate is missing.
Okay.
And he's in 8th place now.
So that's given Lee some breathing opportunity, yeah?
Definitely.
And
he got a 3 second penalty too. So there's Kunrad going for 18 laps now.
Sure. Okay, well he's making... Well, there's no pressure on him. He's 15 seconds ahead. I think he's... Yeah, I think what the Kunrad's probably trying to do here is trying to get that pit stop window between him and Tripod Dylan, so he can just pit and come comfortably out in the lead no matter what he does.
And Eugene also is going through. Let's see, Warlock, if he's going through.
Yeah, Eugene has managed to bring that gap down from 10.2 seconds to 8.4, so a good job there by Eugene. Not enough to put Dylan under pressure, but I think it's going to be interesting to see who's comfortable on the hards and who's not. So Ignite also racking up the penalties here.
So Warlock is also going through.
He's stuck behind Travis here. Remember, these two got together on lap 1, so there's no love lost between these two. I don't think Travis will think twice in closing the door for Ignite if he does stick his nose in somewhere.
They are very close.
Oh, yes. There we go. DRS wide open. He's using some ERS here. Is he? No, he's not going to be close
Travis
enough.
also using an ERS.
Yeah. So let's see. Ignite. Oh man. I'm going to stick with this because this is... I tell you what, I still think that lap 1 incident is sitting in both of their minds. I'm not sure who is to blame there, but someone is to blame. And I think these two drivers have figured out who's to blame. And, as Ignite hit the wall there. And Ignite's fuel light is already going on. So he needs to start managing fuel somewhere.
I think he was riding on Rich the whole time.
Yeah, he's going to have to start...
There's something happened, I think.
I'm not sure if there's damage.
Let's see. Yes, he lost the end plate.
Okay. Yeah, he did. I'm not sure if Travis has still got all his spares. That Ferrari is still in good shape. Yeah, so a little bit of over eager there by Ignite, and this is gonna really...
Gyro Chief also he also lost a few spares on his car.
Right, let's get on board with the Ignite again. Down the DRS straight again. Is he going to have another look?
The Saggy pitted again.
Another thing that we need to look out for. So the pit window basically on lap 20 is now open according to Codemaster. So pit window open for the medium users, which will be Kunrad, basically your top 4. Eugene has now got that gap down to 6.7 seconds. I'm not sure if Dylan is battling.
So yeah, Dylan, he goes to 20 laps. I think they're waiting for the leader to pit.
Yeah, so Kunrad is basically needs another 2 seconds, and then he's in a full pit stop ahead of everyone else.
Okay,
so,
let's see if Warlock pits.
I'm still going here with Ignite behind Travis, and Ignite doing a really good job keeping this Mercedes on track with that end plate missing.
Okay, Warlock is into the pits. Okay, I think he gave it up on the...
Alright, so Lee will knock him like we predicted, so Lee will do compose, so Warlock pits. Brand new set of hearts, yeah.
He's
Lee comes through now. Oh, this is going to be tight. Warlock.
I think he's going to come out in front of Mad Travis. Oh,
right, so Lee goes through. What's up?
You must just watch the gap there when they come across the finish straight. So Warlock is behind Ignites.
Yeah, and also behind. Ooh. And this is still eating out between Travis and Ignite.
It doesn't look like that damage to his wing is affecting him much.
At all. Unless Travis is in fuel saving at the moment, saving a little bit of his tires. And Travis needs to pit again. I don't think he's going to get to the end with this.
No. But you see, he's got the option now of putting softs in the end. Yeah, look at this.
Outside.
No space there. Well, it was going to be that or...
Surely he has to give that position back. Surely he has to. Codemaster has to tell him to give that position back. He didn't cut a corner to go past someone. So somewhere Codemaster should say, look, that's an illegal overtake. I think that's something for the stewards to look at.
But, you know, look at Matt Travis, you know, he's obviously protecting his wing, you know.
Yeah, that's something for the stewards to have a look at. That definitely looks to me like corner cutting. Yeah. Anyway.
So they're on 21 laps now on that mediums.
Yo.
Oh, they're pushing for the next tire soft.
You know what? That could be that these guys they think they can do. Saki puts the fastest lap of the race on a set of mediums.
And he retires from the session.
And he retires. Not sure what happened to him. Virtual safety car. If you want to pit, now's the time. If you are anywhere close to the pits, because these guys are going much slower than what they should go.
Okay, it's a first turn incident.
Yeah, that was definitely Saggy.
There's that right here, yeah, right here.
Yeah,
there's
there we
car
go.
in the pit, in the wall.
If so I was Eugene, I would have probably pitted now to make use of this virtual safety car time. But maybe he's pushing, like you said. Maybe he wants to put on softs at the end.
So, well, Matt Travis must pit now. You know, this is the right opportunity. Let's stick with Kunrad and see what he's going to do. He's got a 21-second gap.
Oh, yeah, that's enough for a pit stop. So he can clearly jump into the pits, come out, and still be in front. Ignite now behind Lee.
And he's not going into the pits.
Yeah, let's see if Ignite gets up to a chick again around here.
Tripod, okay, safety car is clear now. The virtual safety car. Let's see, tripod goes into the pits. Nope.
Eugene also staying out. Is Eugene staying out? Is he going to do the undercut? No, he stays out.
I think they're chasing for the soft set. So it's Lee, it's Ignite.
Oh, Ignite getting behind Lee. Is he going to do the same trick as he did earlier? Is he bus stop chicane? Is he? No, he's not. Ooh,
is the danger of collecting him in the back too.
I tell you what, good brake control there by Ignite. Tariq, well done, mate. Lee definitely not happy with these hards that he's on, but bear in mind,
Oh,
Lee
yes.
does not have to pit again.
No, definitely not. Let's see this first incident.
Oh, he's going to take the inside line. Lee decides to take the inside line, make Tariq just go on the outside. He's going to be a little bit too far away to get him on this side. So if anyone decides to pit now, the top 4, they will all be in front of Lee. So, yeah. So, no matter what he does, he's protecting for position now. He needs to keep Ignite behind him, no matter what he does. Right, here comes the famous bus stop chicane again. So let's have a look. Let's see.
So, well, Ignite's car looks very fast. It looks like he's got a few Ks up on everyone.
No, he does. He looks extremely fast at this stage of the race. And I tell you what, if he gets past Lee, he will pull away from Lee. So Lee's job right now is to keep Ignite behind him, because Ignite is definitely the faster car. Lee's got plenty of ERS, so he's obviously waiting for these straights. So he's got plenty of ERS in that tank.
He's using an overtake. That's why I can't.
There we go. That's very clever by Lee. He's just using it in all the right places. And Ignite is using up that ERS service, so if he carries on like this, he's gonna battle with ERS later in the race. So the top runners, Gerard, no one pitching.
Well, we're sitting on 25 laps now.
My word. Kunrad stays out. Dylan, let's see if Dylan pits. Let's have a look. He stays out. So Eugene is now 4 seconds. Do you think Eugene might be thinking, look, let me get into that 2-second bracket. I am catching him. Let me get into that 2-second bracket, pit in front of him, make the softs work for me on the outlap, and jump him in the pits.
I think they're waiting to see what the tires Kunrad is going to pit.
Yeah, I don't think they're even worried about Kunrad. I mean, Kunrad is literally a pit stop ahead. I mean, no matter what Kunrad can basically pit for softs, and then pit for another set of softs, and he'll still win. So unless there's a safety car coming out.
Yeah, so the battle is, okay, yeah, you're right. The battle is between Tripod and Eugene, so they probably...
If I was Eugene, I mean, there's definitely, there's definitely a second difference between, more than a second difference between the mediums and the softs. So if you do nail your outlap, you can get that gap down, but Eugene is just not catching Dylan fast enough. 4.5 seconds. But he can see him in the distance, and I think that's what Eugene is going for. He can definitely see Dylan in front of him. So let's see if Dylan decides to pit. If Dylan pits, it's game over for Eugene. I don't think he will be able to do the undercut or the overcut. I don't think it's there. Let's see what Eugene does. He goes in. There we go. So let's see. Soft tires should be the call here.
Go for soft. Definitely.
And let's see if he can do the undercut. There we go. No penalties, no nothing. He goes out. He's got the racetrack all to himself because Lee is quite far away.
And now he must put in the laps.
This will be the lap of Eugene's life. This will be the lap that determines if he's going to be on the second step of the podium. There is no overtaking.
So Kunrad is coming now to the sector 3.
Okay, I'm gonna get on board here with Eugene and see if he milks the cow. Let's see. So Eugene effectively 24 seconds behind Dylan.
Okay, Kunrad is still staying out.
Okay.
Tripod is coming now to sector 3. Let's see if he stays out.
Yeah, tell me if he's in the pit. I'll keep an eye out on Eugene here. Eugene has now got that gap down under 24 seconds. I don't think this is enough. I think you'll probably be closer to him. If Dylan does pit this lap, it's game over. If Dylan stays out, well done, Dylan. Oh, 22 seconds. Eugene is milking this Red Bull around these turns. I tell you what, this Red Bull and purple sector.
And he's serving a penalty.
Oh my word! So Lee,
he's serving a penalty.
Yeah. So tell me when he goes out. Eugene is coming around the last corner now.
He's out now. He's coming out now. He's gonna come out right now.
Okay, Eugene going on to the first corner
He
now.
goes past. Yeah, he's past him already.
How is that for a lap of your life? Well done, Red Bull team.
I think they didn't count on the 5-second penalty. I
No,
think
they
that's what cost
didn't. But I tell you, even if he didn't have the penalty, that would have been extremely close. Because if I look at the gap between the two, it's 3 seconds. So, yeah, my prediction of 2 seconds would have been there. Let's have a look. Ignite goes to... Ooh, safety car, what happened?
Collision, Matt Travis with Lee
van Rooyen. There we go, both of them out. Lee standing in the middle of the road. I'm not sure where Travis is.
I don't think they're out. Maybe they're just gonna...
Oh my word.
Okay, Lee is out. Lee is out.
No, he said that's enough for me. I'm done with this.
Grimshaw is changing his wing in the pits. So Matt Travis, collision with Lee.
Yeah, so ideal opportunities. So Koenraad pits, that's the best thing that he could have done. Yeah, not sure what happened there between Lee and... You said it was Lee and Travis, hey?
Yeah. The penalty came up from Codemaster. Travis got the
penalty for the collision.
Okay. Collision, yeah. We're not sure what happened. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, eventful evening for Travis there, racking up the penalties. So safety car out, Gerard. So this will, yeah. So Gerard, this will, it's actually really good. I mean, considering
and Travis into the pits.
So Travis into the pits. This is going to bunch up this whole group.
And so, Warlock is just going out of the pits. So Warlock is going past. Oh no, Warlock is just into the pits.
Into the pits, yeah. He's gone for the softs. So
Warlock.
Travis is in
Ignite is into the pits. He's also coming out. He's just behind Travis and Warlock.
Alright.
And Jada Chief, I don't know how far is he on track.
Look, he's also made a pit stop. He's catching up with the safety car. So, yeah. Not sure why Grimjaw put... was Grimjaw in the pits? Doesn't look like it. I think he stayed out. Huh. Weird. Anyway, this will bunch up everyone.
He just changed his wing or something.
Yeah, probably. So, that huge gap that Koenraad had is now gone. He's going to sit with the Red Bull behind him. He looks racy, Eugene. Dylan behind Eugene. You've got Travis behind Dylan. You've got Ignite, a big winner, also in 6th position. So, eventful evening. One safety car. We didn't see a safety car at all in Tier 3 or Tier 2.
Yeah.
Which was very good by the guys. And then obviously
no, you had safety cars in Tier 3.
Oh, yes.
We had a few.
A few incidents too. Yeah, so there's 9 laps left. Safety car will probably stay out this lap and will come in on the next lap. But yeah, the big lead from Koenraad is vanished. It's all back to square one again for him, but he definitely has the pace. I think he will pull away from the guys.
No, definitely. But you don't know, you know, it depends, you know, how badly does Eugene want it. And Grimsaw Jagger is out of place. He needs to actually go past the safety.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Codemaster will allow him to do that. And that's a big problem for Eugene at the moment because he's got 2 back markers between him and Koenraad, and that's not what you want.
No, that is now too difficult for you. You know.
Yeah, I think that's game over.
Yeah.
Ideal time to save up your ERS, save some fuel. I think everyone will have so much ERS left.
So it's 9 laps. I think the safety car is probably the final lap now.
Gerard, so obviously next week Baku, Azerbaijan. Looking forward to that after Monaco.
Yes, that track is like a breeze compared to this track.
No, it is. It's obviously very tight and twisty corners, but definitely overtaking opportunities on the start-finish straight.
No, definitely.
One of the longest straights in Formula 1.
But that track also has...
Koenraad almost losing the back end then into the wall. Wow, that was close.
The problem with that track is the beginning of that main straight. guys don't give each other space there, and they try and overtake in between there, and that's where the problem starts.
Yeah, so
overtake opportunities actually near the end of the main
so
stage.
2 DRS zones in Baku.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of opportunity to overtake.
No, definitely.
And obviously the famous castle section, which
Yeah.
have costed, which have taken a lot of victims in terms of wheels and wings.
Yeah, I know.
So
if you don't get it right, it's good night.
yeah, no, it's good night and farewell, like my Monaco race was. But looking forward to Baku. It looks like I've got some pace on that track, so hopefully I can make up for Monaco.
Yeah, we've been lucky with the weather. It hasn't. I don't think any of the races we had so far was actually raining.
Well, two in Spain was the whole race was almost inter, so that was very difficult, I think. Safety car in this lap, yeah. So it's all the fun tracks now. So we've got Baku coming up, we've got Canada coming up, which is tend to rain, which is very famous for rain, and then we've got France. And we've got Austria, and then we've got a nice little break, a week break in between Austria and Silverstone. Yeah. Silverstone, my favorite. Love that track.
No, not my favorite.
Right, so let's see what Eugene, I mean, he's hampered. These guys need to get out of the way. They mustn't do silly things now.
I'm sure they're going to get blue flags.
Yeah, they shouldn't get out of the way now. Oh, there we go. Grimjaw, well done. That's how you do ghosting off, Grimjaw. Hats off to you, young man. Don't know why everyone's complaining about ghosting. That's how you should do it.
Yeah, well, they get the information, so...
So Tripod Dylan very close to Eugene here. Eugene obviously did all the hard work to pass Dylan in normal circumstances, was 2 seconds ahead, and then got that all demolished by the safety car. He just needs to keep it together. There's 7 laps left. He's got Jada Chief in front of him. If he could just get Jada Chief between him and Dylan, yeah, that will be magic for Eugene, obviously.
Well, he's definitely getting the blue flags.
Yeah.
He's gonna. He can't stay too long in front of me. Otherwise
yeah, he will get disqualified. Yeah. So hopefully he doesn't do it in a funny place on the track. Oh, brotherness. That was close. Come on, get out of the way, man. There we go. Well done. Well done. Good job, Jada Chief. Well done.
Not puts on the fastest lap, and Jada Chief got a 5-second penalty.
Oh, good grief. Now Dylan is extremely close here to Eugene. This is for 2nd place. I think 1st place is done and dusted.
And Travis is also there. Travis and Ignites are in this.
Yeah, overtaking so difficult, but Travis looks racy, eh?
Yeah, no, definitely. In Ignites also, they're all on fresh softs. All the wings are replaced. So let's see.
Everything is back to normal.
Yeah, 6 laps to go. Let's see.
6 laps to go.
Yeah, the battle now will definitely be for 2nd and 3rd place.
I think at the moment Eugene is making that Red Bull twice the size that it is. So just to keep that position. Because it's so difficult, these guys are so close, if you do get out of shape from someone trying to overtake you, the guy behind him can also overtake you. So lap 33, there's, if they go past now, there will be 5 laps left. 4 laps left.
Conrad is just piling on the fastest laps. He's making sure he's going to get the fastest lap.
Yeah, no, he's going for this. 2 retirements so far, Lee van Rooyen, Saggy Fatface. We had a safety car due to a collision with Travis and Lee van Rooyen. We had a virtual safety car in the beginning, contact with Ignite and Saggy. Travis still in it. Saggy Fatface had a big moment. He retired also. So that's a DNF for him in Monaco, unfortunately. Difficult track.
Yeah, it's not the easiest track.
Alright, so Eugene has now opened up that gap slightly. He's now pulled away. He's almost 1.5. Here we go.
He's on Tripod Dylan.
Here we go. Is he going to have a look on the inside?
Oh, and he goes wide. I think he's going to get penalized for that.
He does, and Travis will see that coming up on his screen, saying that the guy in front of him has got a 3-second penalty. Travis obviously knows what his penalty count is. So now it's decision time. Do you want to overtake this guy? Push him into another mistake, or are you comfortable that you will take him on penalties?
I think he's probably going to go for the overtake.
Ignite losing a little bit of time behind Travis. Travis looks racy. I tell you, he definitely looks racy.
He is. But they're losing a lot of time to Eugene now.
Yeah, Eugene now almost almost 3 seconds ahead of Dylan.
Yeah. There, Grimshaw got another 3 seconds.
It's just like Dylan is battling at the moment on his soft. Not sure why. He does have a little bit of ERS, definitely more than what Travis has got.
But Travis... okay, I see Jada Chief is into the pits. I don't know. Yeah, he went to put on softs. I think the hards wasn't working for him.
Okay, yeah, look, it's 10 point or 8 position for him. That's 2 points.
And Grimshaw also was in the pits for softs.
Okay. Probably both of them going to try to go for the fastest lap. Let's keep an eye out. Maybe they can take a fastest lap away from Kunrad.
Yeah, well, I think Warlock might be able to gain some positions here with the penalty counts because Ignites, Travis, Dylan and Eugene, they racked him up. So it's going to be interesting to see at the end of the race how they're going to, our Codemaster's going to...
Yeah, how's this going to play out?
And Matt Travis is on him now. He's in a good position now. But it's
I tell you what.
One mistake,
another safety car. Or one mistake and Ignite just says, thank you very much, I'll take both of you. So obviously, Tripod Dylan, the only Renault tonight, yeah. Travis, the only Ferrari left of Saggy's retirement. 2 Mercedes in the game here, so good points for them. 1 Red Bull left after the retirement of Lee. It's just a little bit too far away from him here in the bus stop chicane, so let's wait to see. Ooh, boy. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. I tell you what, Travis is pushing the limits of this track. He is so close to the walls. Oh, this is going to be...
Okay, he's going for it now. I think he's...
Do you think he's going to go for it?
The ERS is very low.
Oh, man. Dylan doing a stellar job staying in front of Travis.
This ERS is also finished. Both of them don't have any ERS. I
tell you what, hats off to Dylan, because looking in your rearview mirror of where the car is, through all his turns, making gear changes, doing adjustments in your off throttle and on throttle, it's ridiculous what Dylan is doing at the moment. So well done, Dylan.
No, it takes a lot of skill.
And in the meantime, Ignite is just sitting at the back and he's saying, come on.
He's probably just waiting for a mistake.
Yeah, he's just sitting here and saying, come on guys, there's 2 laps, make a mistake, I'll be here. And if that mistake happens, Warlock can also jump in.
Travis into the wall there.
Into the wall. Not sure if there's damage to that Ferrari, but I can see Ignite's eyes lighting up here and saying,
it didn't look like he lost any place there.
For that second, Ignite's eyes just lit up. And
he's got his ERS is at 70%. He's got DRS now he can go for it.
Oh man,
it's gonna be interesting, yeah.
This is why these guys are on tier 1. I tell you, this is good racing.
So we're on the second last lap.
Oh, contact between Ignite and Travis. I don't see any carbon fiber flies, but that was too close to Travis. The Mercedes hitting the Ferrari at the back there. No penalties.
And he's got damage. His end plate is missing for Ignite.
Alright, so just got a little bit too close to the Ferrari there. I think that's game over for him now.
Yeah, it gets difficult with this track, the braking and stuff, you know, it's difficult to judge sometimes. Especially when you're in a race. He's losing time now. I think he's backed off now. Eugene is, Kunrad is coming for his final lap now.
Alright, so let's have a look at Kunrad a bit. We haven't had much on him tonight because he was just dominating this. So we're going to stick around with him on this last lap. I'll keep my eye on the timing sheets here, make sure that nothing silly happens. But a good drive by Kunrad. Pole position, fastest lap, and the win.
Yeah, definitely. Same like Nam Bulldog in Tier 2.
In Tier 2, yeah, absolutely. They really dominated Monaco this week. And if that's what's coming for the next couple of races, it's a big warning, I think, for all the Tier 2 guys and Tier 1 guys that, hang on, if these guys can do this to Monaco, what else can they do?
No, because the track is so difficult. The concentration level needed is supreme.
It's immense. It's an absolute immense one. So we're going to stick with Kunrad and follow him around this last lap. A very good drive by Kunrad. This will just strengthen his lead in the World Championship. It will obviously help Mercedes a lot. If Mercedes have a 1-5, we will wait for penalties because, like Gerard said, there was a lot of penalties as the guys were racking them up.
Oh, well, so, he's going to stretch his lead over Sagi Fatface now.
Yeah, Sagi obviously not finishing, Grimjaw not having the best of days. So there we go, and it's winning. It's winning ways again for Kunrad here in Monaco. Brilliant drive by Kunrad. I tell you what, that's how it gets done. That's how it gets done.
To the finish. Eugene. Let's see with Dylan.
Yeah, so Eugene crosses the line. Dylan crosses the line. Travis crosses the line. Ignite crosses the line.
Warlock. Maybe Warlock might.
No, everyone stays in the positions that they are. So no penalties made any difference. Grimjaw, we're just waiting for him. He's got no nose.
Oh, yes.
And he's got Jared Chief behind him. So let's see if he can bring this Alpha across the line with no nose. He's got no nose. Let's see if he can get to 7th position. Let's see. Trevor Madansela, is he going to do this? Oh, he just taken on penalties. But what a good drive by him.
Oh, he just
gets. Yeah, he did.
I agree with Warlock driver today. I agree with that, Joe.
Yeah, absolutely.
He had a stellar race.
Absolutely. Look, if you can do me a favor, if you can get Kunrad for us, Eugene, obviously, and
Tripod.
And Dylan, yeah.
Okay, let me get up to that.
Awesome stuff. So well done to the Mercedes team, well done Kunrad, well done to Eugene as well, from nowhere really, difficult qualifying session, kept it together, and very good pit stop choice by him, second for Red Bull, just pit Dylan, and I think that was the difference between the two, was really that pit stop that Eugene did for the undercut, and obviously the time penalty that Dylan had served in the pits. But there you have your final race results for Monaco. This is, I think it's round 7 if I'm not mistaken. Kunrad in first, Eugene in second, Tripod Dylan third, Matt Travis in fourth. I won the award last night for the most penalties, and I must say that Jada Chief has knocked me off my podium position in terms of penalties. I had 18 last night, he had 24. Thank you very much for that, Jada Chief. You really helped me out. So as we just wait for hopefully for our drivers to pop into the comms box, just a reminder that next week Monday we'll be with round 8. It's Baku, Azerbaijan, for tier 3 on Monday night. Wednesday night will be tier 2. Thursday night will be tier 1. Things spicing up in tier 2 in terms of championship. Donovan Duffy leading the way at the moment in the Mercedes. He's followed by Jakub Nagel in the Ferrari. And we've got the 2 Red Bulls just behind them. Red Bull leading the constructors at the moment in tier 2. Tier 3 being dominated at the moment by Red Bull DTM. He's currently in first position, leading by a handsome amount of points. And then you've got things heating up in tier 1, obviously with Kunrad strengthening his lead at the moment in the championship, the Drivers' Championship, also strengthening the Mercedes title chase. They are well ahead of anyone else, obviously with one Renault being missing tonight, Grimjaw not having the best of days, Sagi retiring. So a good day for Kunrad nonetheless. Just waiting for everyone to pop in. I see Kunrad's already in. Just waiting for Eugene and for Dylan. So let's just see if we can get everyone in. Let me just also invite quickly and see if everyone. All right, so let's kick off with Kunrat in the meantime while we wait for Eugene to join. Let's kick off with our race win in Monaco. Kunrat 3 in the Mercedes. Dude, job well done. Yeah, it was a bit of an awkward first lap. I know there was contact between Ignite and I think Saggy. That put him sort of like at the back. He could come back there by Ignite, but Saggy eventually retired. But Kunrat, in essence, the first stint on the mediums, you went very far. You were almost a pit stop ahead of everyone else. I think a pit stop around here is about 18 seconds. I think your lead was about 21 seconds to Dylan at that stage. So you really could have pitted and pit it again, and you would still be in front. Safety car did come in, that sort of like took the gap away from you guys. All the hard work that you've done sort of disappeared with the safety car, and then you just went off flying again in three fastest laps after each other, and that was you. I tell you what, a big congratulations from my side. Yeah, big congratulations from my side, and I think the whole FTR team. I mean, I did Monaco last night, and what a nightmare! It's just one of those demanding tracks, and you just made it look easy. So from our side, Kunrat, you are leading the World Championship at the moment, going into Baku next week. We've still got Baku next week, and then we've got Canada and France and Austria, and then we're off to a little bit of a break. You looking forward to Baku next week? Absolutely. So if you can catch Kunrat next week, Kunrat 3, you can catch him next week on Thursday in Baku. Kunrat, well done from our side, leading the World Championship going into round 8. Well done, mate. Thanks, Kunrat. Karat, you wanna? Yeah, so let's have a chat to Eugene. Red Bull team, yeah, baby, yeah, baby. Good job, Eugene. I was screaming and no favoritism in here, absolutely not. It's just we love Red Bull as a drink, so but screw the favoritism. Eugene, I was shouting in my mic, box, 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 and it was like almost no one listened to me. You pitted almost too late to jump Dylan in the pits. Yeah, so Dylan, unfortunately for him, is he had a time second penalty in the pits there, but that brought you out 2 seconds ahead of him. Then you had the safety car, the restart again, very nervous. You had Dylan behind you, Ignite behind him, or Travis behind him, then Ignite. It was so close between the four of you. Um, yeah, but a good race for you. In essence, you must be happy with second in Monaco. I think anyone will be happy. I think there's 48 drivers in the FTR league that's giving a thumbs up on the social group now saying, yeah, this is the worst track on the calendar. Agree. Khaled, have you got anything for Eugene? Yeah, yeah, very well done. Well done, Eugene. And yeah, looking forward to Baku next week. I know France is one of your strong tracks, but Baku just before that. Yeah, absolutely. Eugene, well done, and thank you very much for the entertainment tonight. Well done. Good job, bud. Thanks, bud. Um, Luke, penalty in the pits. Oh, sorry, Luke, Dylan, penalty in the pits. That just cost you a little bit, mate. Ah, yeah, we were actually on board with you. Yeah, you just kept on and breaking points and stuff. Yeah, you looked all out of sorts of it. Yeah, you don't have to replace it. Yeah. Oh, good grief. Yeah, look, also from his sake, I mean, when he pitted, he had a lot of air, so there was no dirty air for him. So he could have, catch you at a certain stage of the race. But we saw tonight that it is extremely difficult, and we saw it last night as well. It's extremely difficult to follow in Monaco with the dirty air. And if someone is in front of you with a little bit of damage, that car can be very wide on this track. Overtaking is literally impossible. We saw Ignite pulling a couple of super moves. But in essence, this track is very difficult to overtake. So, a third place, mate, you didn't practice. You pitched up third place in Monaco. So am I going to practice in Monaco ever again if that's going to happen to me? Well, it was a fat winner at this stage. I tell you what, because Travis was behind you, Knife was queuing up, and eventually they all made mistakes, and you could sort of like pull away from them. And in essence, I mean, podium for you in Monaco. Just before we say goodbye, looking forward to Baku. That's a bit of a better track to practice, I would think, than Monaco. I know a lot of people don't want to practice Monaco because it's a disaster anyway. Awesome. We're looking forward to having at least another winner in Tier 1 in Kunrad. So well done for tonight, Dylan. Great job. Well done, mate. Thanks, mate. Right, and then from my side, so that was round 7 done. Next week, round 8, like I mentioned before. If you want to catch all, the website is live now at www.ftrf1.com. You can go and have a look at the drivers. You can have a look at our new penalty system. It's under, I think, penalty tracker. You can see who's in trouble and who's not. From my side, thanks to Gea Botha, tier three driver for the Haas team. Huh? Am I right? Yeah, Haas. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Gerard. Twice in a comms box again this week. We're gonna have to make up for that. There must be prize money for you. 5 extra championship points. Listen, Gerard, thanks for that. You can catch Gerard next week Monday in Baku. He will be driving for the Haas team, and then from our side, if you, Gerard, if you do win next week, I will do something stupid. But let me rather not go there now. But yeah, we'll catch us next week. It's Monday night, Wednesday night, and Thursday night. From my side, it's all good. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Ciao, ciao.